So just before I head out, guys, I had to stop by and bring you a very quick review of the fantastic new album by those Bristolian boys, Amputated. So Amputated's new album, Dissect Molest Ingest, is out now through Severed Records, and they have a brand new singer in the form of Mark Gleed. Now, it must be quite a nerve-wracking thing for a band to bring out quite a change in the sort of in their music in general, but in the vocals, because they've gone from sort of the real guttural pig squeals, probably not a pug, but to this kind of varying change in the style of, say, Julian from Benighted. There's a lot of highs and lows going on in there, but to be honest, it really fits. I was so impressed by this new album, and it really does suit the band as a whole very well. There's a lot more texture in this album than I believe there has been before anyway. The lows kind of resemble Corpse Grinder sort of lows, and then they go quite up sort of squawking highs, and the rest of the music, it's just a bang on form, as it always has been. Lots of thunder crunching riffs and blasting beats. I'm really struggling to find any kind of fault with this album. I mean, normally I do try and find at least one criticism in every album I review, but with these guys and this album, I'm afraid I just can't. So to break down a few of the tracks, in particular ones that stood out for me, Skullfuck Lobotomy was one that definitely stood out. It's a real kind of treat, switching up blasts with this fantastic bridge that is just, I don't know, it's just so catchy, and I vow anyone to keep still to it. It literally gets me moving every time I hear it. Everything is timed perfectly. It's just a pure evil track. Infanticidal has also got some very good tempo changes, and it kind of throws in a little bit of spice to the mix, and probably Gorging on Putrid Discharged is a much more sort of up-tempo track, and it's almost like a kind of, there's parts that just sound like this battle cry within the death metal scene. Is absolutely fantastic. Another thing I love about this album is just the drummer sounds like one of those wind-up monkeys that you have. It's just so fast. It's absolutely brilliant. And probably my highlight track of the whole album is towards the end. It's 6 feet deep, and it just kicks off with this pure death riff. It's absolutely brilliant and just chugs through at this real kind of sort of slammy, steady pace. It's just brilliant, honestly. I cannot go on about how good this album is. They've done really well here. Produced by a gentleman called George Leather, and he's also said that this is one of the heaviest things that he's actually worked on, but to be fair, he's done a really good job. He's done it justice, and I really hope that Amputated remain with this guy in the future. So all in all, the album Dissect Molest Ingest really has already come up in one of my top albums of 2014. These guys have done exceptionally well. I think I've seen a couple of these tracks live, I think, when I saw them last, and but you can tell they're going to be great transferring into the live scene. Mark Gleed seems to be settling in incredibly well. I love how the new sound is, and I really wish them all the best. This is seriously going to be one of the fiercest and strong competitors, I think, to be in the top 10 albums in everyone's review list of 2014. So the album is out now on Severed Records, Amputated with Dissect Molest Ingest. Get it now.